Hello everybody, welcome back to Frog Detective, where we just visited Sherman, up on the hill, and now I'm not entirely sure where we want to go. The only place we really haven't been is that well. We kind of drove past it, or scooted past it. I don't know if there's anything here, but let's see if there is. Hey, this ladder's perfect for climbing down this well. Lucky me. Oh, okay, so I guess that's what the ladder's for, because I'm still missing a key before I return to Lobster Cop. I have the map, I have the stew, and I'm assuming that one of my items would be perfect for committing a crime. I'm guessing the shovel. So, yeah. Maybe there's a key down the well. Okay, ladder's gone. Yeah, so there's our stew, there's our map, and then I'm assuming shovel since we've used the gloves already. Let's see though. Oh, okay. Yep, that's pretty straightforward, huh? Ooh. People are so careless nowadays. Ever heard of a keychain? I'll take this with me. Yeah. And I'm really glad this key landed perfectly on top of this rock here and not in the murky water beneath me. Okay. Well, that was relatively straightforward. Not only is this ladder perfect for climbing down, I can also use it for climbing up. Lucky me. I love how the ladder's so tiny though. Like, is the well only that short? Or, Okay, well, that worked surprisingly well. Har har. Okay. Lobster Cop. My dude. I have the things. Let's figure out where all these missing hats went. So, you finished? Huh? Did you find all the things I asked for? I sure did, Lobster Cop. Yeah, great initiative. Let's take a look. A map of the crime scene. That looks like a map of the graveyard. Well, that could be it, but we'll have to wait and see. A tool capable of aiding criminal activity. Oh, a shovel, I think you could be right, Detective. Yeah, you could commit a lot of awful things with a shovel. A key that will lead us to a clue. That sure looks like a key to me. Any idea where it could lead? Probably the graveyard. A meal for the #1 best detective. Ah, thank you very much. As the #1 best detective, this stew is clearly for me. Huh, would you look at that? The rookie came through. Nice work, Detective. Thank you, Lobster Cop. You go ahead and check out the crime scene. I'll be right behind. I just have some quick business to attend to. I can do that. I'll take that meal now, though. It's all yours. Enjoy. Yeah, have fun, Lobster Cop. Okay, so... got some notes about Lobster Cop. Okay, so his needs. Perfect. I am going to enter the graveyard. Well, here goes nothing. Click. Alright guys, start digging up some graves, I guess. That one's suspicious. It's got some fresh dirt on it. And this one has grass. Somehow, we're in the middle of a desert and there's grass. Alright. So there's the chapel. Ooh. Very suspicious mound of dirt back here. According to the map, this is where the hats are hidden. An odd crime if you ask me. Wish I could figure out the motive of this crime. Doesn't make any sense. Oh well. I'll just dig these up and hope Lobster Cop has more information. They are 100% about to frame me on this one. Oh, picture. Great, I found the hats. I'm sure everyone will be so relieved to have them back. I'll take them back to town. It sure is nice to have a simple resolution to this mystery. Yeah, we are 100% about to get framed for doing this crime. Really glad we touched all the crime weapons and things. Because I am the most suspicious person here, and oh my gosh, the music stopped and everybody's gathered together. Okay. Hi guys. How's it going? Here comes the detective now. Just in time for the town meeting to begin. First order businesses. Oh, he spoke more than like 2 words. Poem. Please read a poem. Oh, okay. Dusty gets to read a poem. Nice. Hello. I'd like to read you my poem. This is my first time performing a poem, and I am nervous. Please, do not laugh. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, bowl of cereal from his sack. It's the same poem we figured out last time, alright. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off to get some more. But just ahead, to his shock, stood a newly built office block. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover the thing had gone without a trace. The cowboy smiled, shook his head, and off he went, back to bed. 10 out of 10, Dusty. You done good. Aw, everybody platform. Oh, a painting unveiling. Thank you for the poem. Next order business. Crime solved. Yeah, what? I thought there was a painting going on here. I'm pleased to announce I have recovered. I'll stop you right there, detective. I am pleased to announce I found the culprit in the case of the missing hats. Lobster Cop, what did you discover? I worked hard to come to this conclusion, so I trust I will have your full attention as I go through the facts. Please pay attention. Earlier today, I had the pleasure of appointing Mason Mole the title of sheriff. Everybody likes this. Yes, this is a universally loved decision, especially because it was made by me, Lobster Cop. Shortly after, the detective arrived. That's me. Quiet, please, detective. Right, not supposed to interrupt Lobster Cop's stories. Sorry, Lobster Cop. Soon as the detective arrived, I'm sure you all noticed your hats go missing. Uh-oh. Yep, I am about to get blamed for this crime. Wait. It is with great sadness that I have to tell you this. The culprit of this crime, the hat-stealing monster of Cowboy County, is none other than the second-best investigator, Frog Detective. No, not me. Wait, what? I've been presented a piece of evidence by our very own Mason Mole that ties the detective to the crime. What evidence? This. Who drew the angry eyes on me? Yeah, I heard somebody take a photo when I dug up the hats. I guess that was Mason Mole peeping his head through the fence. No, this is a mistake. I was digging up the hats because I'd found their location. Then why do you look so mischievous? That's incredible. The angry eyes. I love it because I don't actually have eyebrows. I don't. Someone has drawn eyebrows on me. I don't even have eyebrows. Look at that face. How can you be angry at that face? You have to admit, detective, you have a big motive. A motive? What? You've come into a town that prides itself on hats. It's a well-known fact that you cannot wear hats. Yeah, we have brought this up in previous games, too. Weird head shape. Yes, thank you, Sheriff Mason Mole. Because of your weird head shape. But I don't mind if other people wear hats. Seems to me you do, detective. Why else would you steal the hats and hide them where nobody would ever find them? But I didn't, I swear. Tell it to the judge. Who's the judge? What judge? That's a good point. We haven't seen a crime like this in our society before. We'll have to invent a punishment. I have an idea. What is it? Bad room. What is the bad room? What? That's less of an idea, more of an ominous concept. I will elaborate. We put Frog Detective in the bad room. For punishment of crime. No! What is the bad room? Is that weird, room behind the sheriff's office that just has a bed and a laptop? An excellent, if shocking idea, Sheriff Mason Mole. We will construct the bad room at once. Okay, they're gonna build a bad room. Got it. I already made it. It is in my office. Oh, it is in his office. Okay, it's the laptop bedroom. Oh, well, in that case, detective, I sentence you to 1 year of living in the bad room. This is the worst day of my life. Aw, they gave me a frowny face. But I didn't do it, guys. I think Mason Mole did it. He stole my notebook off the bat, too. Oh, I'm sad in the loading screen, too. No. Achievement unlocked bad room? Oh. Oh. Oh, it has bars. Yep, there's the bed, there's the laptop. No. Guys, I've been framed. No. That can't be the end. No way, I don't believe this. There's gotta be a thing afterwards, like, wait, hold up, we gotta solve the actual crime. Starring Lobster Cop as #1 best detective. Frog Detective as the burglar. The gravedigger. Introducing Mason Mole as the sheriff. Yeah, he needs his own spin-off of games now. Guest starring Mary as young Frog Detective and young Supervisor. Ah yes, classic Mary. Don't forget all the supporting characters. Frog Detective 3, Corruption at Cowboy County. Ah, here we go. Supporting cast. Supervisor, Bonnie, Dusty, Wendy, Rhonda, Dynamite, Sherman, Pistol, Craig, Susie. Pretty solid cast all around. Special thanks, Lobster Cop, Mason Mole. Definitely not Frog Detective. Special apologies, Frog Detective fans, Optimus, Cowboy County residents, Sherman, aw. Kylie Minogue, I feel like she'd be upset. Friends and family. We don't have anyone else to credit and there's still time left on the song. The following credits are from Degrassi The Next Generation, Season 6, Episode 11. Alright, fair enough. We'll listen to the music. This is a good song. Oh, we get pictures too. Sherman, you want to bust me out of the bad room? The jail, please? Please, bud? Or does the supervisor want to show up and be like, hey, what the heck is going on? Just the forlorn staring out the window. It was a pretty good view, to be fair. It was a nice, like, sand-swept view. Sad song, though. Just want to go home. There's definitely, like, a post-credit scene, right? There's no way the game would just end like this. That would be a pretty big, like, slap in the face, but, you know. It would be kind of hilarious in a sense, too. But I do want to know who did it. I still think it was Mason Mole. There's something shifty with his story. Oh, they took away my magnifying glass? Either that or I put it down. Well, there's the laptop. Everything's still gray. Yes? What are you thinking about, Frog Detective? Touch. Poke the laptop. Oh, we're back to color. Okay. frogdetective.net/blog. This is where he writes all his blog entries. To my loyal frog blog readers. Oh, I can click around. Okay. It's hour number 1 of my time in the bad room. Okay, only 1 hour. Good. I know that I'm innocent. Unfortunately, because the #1 best detective put me here, nobody will believe me. Except Sherman. I think Sherman would take my side. That's what you get for being second best. Fair. I'm not sure anybody reads my frog blog anymore because of my alleged crimes, but if you are reading, thank you. I hope to prove my innocence in the case of the hat theft and return to being as good of a detective as I can be. Still second best, but it's all we can strive for. I'm not sure why Sheriff Mason Mole has framed me, but my hope is that it's all just one big misunderstanding, as is the case with most of the mysteries I am involved in. True. It would really hurt my feelings to know that he did this on purpose. I'm grateful that Lobster Cop has given me access to a computer so I can continue to write my blog posts and browse the internet. Though I must say I'm not sure if I'll have much to write about here. Thank you for reading. Frog Detective X. I can write about how many grains of sand fly past my window in a day. Yeah, I was gonna say, where is this? This is not my room. Mystery Monkey, this is terrible. I can't believe this. What's going on? I'm reading the latest Frog blog post. I was so excited to see how the detective solved the mystery in Cowboy County. But I cannot believe it. The detective has been framed for a crime. Crime is real? Let's not jump to any conclusions here. Of course, sorry. What do we do, Bo? Get back to our science work? Fair. Can't possibly concentrate on our scientific discoveries in these conditions. Bo, I have to help the detective. How are you gonna do that? With a magnifying glass. I'll have to solve the mystery myself. Do we get to be Mystery Monkey now? Dude, what? Oh. Oh. Glorious T-pose. This is like a magical girl transformation sequence. I'm living for it. Ooh, swanky. Yep, that was 100% just a magical girl transformation sequence. Alright. Let's go, Mystery Monkey. Look after the lab, Mo. I'm not coming back until I've proven the detective's innocence. Wow, Mystery Monkey is so cool. Yeah. Do I get a scooter too? Dang, man, this is like part 2 Electric Boogaloo DLC of this game. A little later. Knock knock. Oh, it's the supervisor. Can I help you? Hi, Supervisor. My name is Mystery Monkey. We talked on the phone a while back about the mystery of the haunted island. Of course, how could I forget? It's good to see you. Likewise. I realize this is highly unusual, but I'm here about one of your detectives. Just one. Not the number one. Number 2, actually. Ah, is it Lobster Cop? No. Investigator Eel? We have another investigator? Nope. Inspector Iguana? The Incredible Sandy Moth PI? No, none of those. I'm here about Frog Detective. Oh, of course, our second best detective. Well, the detective isn't around right now. I sent my top 2 investigators to help over in Cowboy County. You haven't heard? Heard what? The detective has been framed for a crime over in Cowboy County. That's terrible news. How can you be sure it's a setup? The story doesn't add up, and I know Frog Detective would never do something as horrible as steal the town's hats. Well, there is a clear motive there. I know, but it's so out of character. Even if the detective is guilty, the punishment is really harsh. The detective has been sent to the bad room. Oh no. What's the bad room? Something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented. Mason Mole? That name sounds familiar. Oh? I've seen him around before, just sort of loitering around the offices. Loitering, you say? I remember a kind of shady guy hanging around on Martin's Island back when we were there to investigate the ghost noises. He arrived shortly before the detective, but I didn't get a chance to catch his name. He didn't even say hello. When I saw his photo on the Frog blog, I knew right away something was amiss. Great detective skills, Mystery Monkey. I know it's a big ask, but do you mind if I snoop around in Frog Detective's office to look for clues? Be my guest. Probably could have just done that without asking the supervisor, because he clearly has no idea what's going on, so... And Mason Mole was in my office, so... there's bound to be something here. Nice. Oh, achievement unlocked. Monkey! Oh, nice, I do get a magnifying glass. Woo! Frog Detective. Ooh, gorgeous. Lobster Cop, looking good. Okay. I'm pretty sure this was Lobster Cop's. Can I go into Lobster Cop's? I shouldn't snoop in Lobster Cop's office unless I really have to. Alright. Fine, fine. Ooh, there's a box. Is that not the phone? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, where is the phone? The phone is just gone. Can I shut the door? Just making sure there's nothing else here that I'm missing out on. Same photos and everything. Alright. What's this jar? Clue detecting powder. How convenient. I'll just spread this powder around and take another look for clues. Oh, how do I use this? Ooh. Dude, we're just like Ace Attorneying this stuff now. Incredible. Okay, well there's that there. Is there anything else I can kind of click on? I'm just gonna deface all your photos and everything. Okay. Oh, that's Mason Mole's fingies. You can tell. I guess these ones are too. You can tell because he has 5 fingies. There's a lot of footprints. Gotta make sure to uncover all the footprints. I have to go all the way down the hall. Oh, are they going into Lobster Cop's office? Yep, they sure are. Huh? It couldn't be. No, don't worry, it's not Lobster Cop. Because Lobster Cop does not have 5 fingies. Are we about to frame another detective, though? Because that would be kind of hilarious. Also, what photos does he have? Oh, he's got like a banana summoning circle. Got little alien dudes. Rescuing a cat. Saying hello to a friendly ghost. Hanging out with some frogs. Probably Frog Detective's parents, honestly. What could Lobster Cop be hiding? It's not Lobster Cop. Photocopy of my notebook. A copy of the detective's notebook. Oh. Lobster Cop and Mason Mole? They look so young. A note. Signed with a heart. It reads... Hello, Lobster Cop. It is me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I have done what you asked. It was not easy to trail the detective unnoticed, but I think I did a great job. I fear that your suspicions are correct, and that Frog Detective is on the right track to overtaking your position as #1 best detective. I would never. Lobster Cop can keep that. If you keep pretending to solve mysteries instead of actually solving them, the supervisor will eventually notice. So I've taken the detective's notebook. Inside are some great insights to how the detective works through a case. Maybe you can read and learn. But it may not be enough. As the detective gets better and better, your position as #1 is threatened. I think it's time to enact the plan you came up with. It's devious, and mean, and not very nice. But if you want to be the best, you have to get rid of the best. Are they in cahoots with each other? This can't be true. Lobster Cop, the #1 best detective? A fraud? I need to get the supervisor and head to Cowboy County. There's been a terrible misjustice. Injustice? I can't believe Lobster Cop's in on this. I thought he was alright. Mason Mole, yeah. He was suspicious. Oh man, it's been at least 2 hours since Frog Detective's been in the dark room, though. Alright, we're marching right in there. Mason Mole. What do you mean, no entry? Let me in. Can I go around back? Also, I don't have a scooter. Darn. Can't even peep into that room. Okay. Oh, well, there's people over here. It's the bandits. Sup, guys? Howdy, folks. What brings you to Cowboy County so late? This is our turf, so you better have good reason. Don't want any trouble. We're here about our good friend, the Frog Detective. Ah, the duality of Frog. How can one so kind, poetic, and thoughtful also be a stealer of all our hats? Frog's so pretty, so alluring, and yet... I really trusted Frog Detective. That snake. Can't go on a date with a criminal. Just not me. Aren't you a bandit? Outlaw. So you live outside the law. Well, when there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy. Doesn't matter anyway. Frog Detective's innocent. Yeah, sure. We all saw the photo. Those furrowed brows tell the whole story. Frog Detective doesn't even have eyebrows. Ah, so those were stolen too. No, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found all the evidence. Who's Mystery Monkey? That's me. You may have read my comments before on Frog Detective's Frog blog. I'm a pretty active user. Blogs are still a thing? Regardless, you say it was a mistake. Not so much a mistake, a setup. I have reason to believe Sheriff Mason Mole and Lobster Cop coordinated the takedown of our beloved Frog Detective. What? That's so messed up. Who would do that to such a beautiful frog? Someone very jealous, I'm afraid. How can we help? If you could point us in the direction where Frog Detective is being held, that would help a lot. That tumbleweed is really bouncing too. Easy. Sheriff Mason Mole has the detective locked up in Bad Room, at the back of the sheriff's office. If you're quiet, you should be able to sneak in without trouble. Thanks for your help, bandits. We're outlaws. my bad. Bonk, bonk. Okay, let's go sneak in. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Except there's no sneak button, so I guess we're kind of just walking in? Did they say I can sneak in the back? I wasn't actually paying that close of attention. Sneaking in somewhere, though. Ah. Oh. Hey, Mason Mole. Shh. He doesn't have to know. Mystery Monkey? Supervisor? What are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in Bad Room, or that anyone would want to visit me. We're here to bust you out. What? Mystery Monkey is proof that you were framed. I knew it. Sheriff Mason Mole was up to something. It's not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you that I believe Lobster Cop and Mason Mole planned this all along. It can't be. Lobster Cop is #1 best detective. Why would he try to frame me? It's hard to know for sure until we ask, but it looks like Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy. Green with envy, one might say. Envious? Of who? You, Detective. It's not possible. It's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you. I simply can't believe it. Oh, Lobster Cop, man, he's my bro. Well, let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once and for all. Sun is coming up as we speak. I'll call a town meeting. Oh, we're just gonna straight up pit everybody against each other, huh? And whoop. That is not how the sun works, but alright. What is the meaning of this? Only I get to call town meetings. I've called this town meeting for a very important purpose. I have some news about the hat stealing case. But it's closed. I solved it. Is that so, Lobster Cop? Supervisor? What are you doing here? Please give your attention to Mystery Monkey for just a moment. Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, town, for meeting us here on such a short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to ask you. What? How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down Frog Detective? That is an accusation. At least they all have their hats back, though. I'm glad for that. Also love how, Bonnie? Is that her name? No. Whatever her name was. She still isn't wearing a hat because she can't really. Huh. What? This is ridiculous. Lobster Cop, I found the secret drawer in your office. Wasn't very secret, actually. You can't just go through my office. That's a crime. Please stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real. As I was saying, I found your secret drawer. I found the letter that Mason Mole wrote to you. I knew I shouldn't detail my schemes on paper. Sheriff Mason Mole has been tailing the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island. As the lead scientist on the island at the time, I can confirm I had several reported sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around like a slippery snake. Wait, why didn't you tell me? Feels like someone sneaking around the island is kinda relevant to that case. I was too starstruck. In any case, I contacted my friend Carlos, who runs the shop over in Warlock Woods. He also confirmed a sighting of Mason Mole hiding behind his shop. What? I never. Oh, but you did! Was that the, like, dark shape that you could see in Frog Detective 2? I'm curious. It might be. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have reason to believe you were hired by Lobster Cop to follow the detective. No, that's not. Uh-oh. Oh, single tear. Lobster Cop. This is all a mistake. No, Mason Mole. It's time for us to come clean. Frog Detective, ever since you moved in next door to my office, I felt threatened. You were so methodical in your case solving. I would read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been #1 best detective for so long that I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it, and passed it on to you. I just began to pretend to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice. I was embarrassed of myself, and angry at you. Angry? But Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine. Maybe they used to, but I became so focused on my own shortcomings that my work suffered. Mason Mole was there for me. Having friends is so important, but we were a bad influence on each other. I needed work, and so I suggested to Lobster Cop that I help take you down, and I had the perfect plan. I'm very subtle, you see. I'm ashamed that it got to that point. Instead of asking you for help, or swallowing my pride, I let my jealousy get the best of me. How did you frame the detective? It was a joint effort. When I arrived in town, I sneakily stole all the hats, quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they were buried for the detective to find. But I didn't find the map. Susie did. I didn't execute it very well, I admit. Once you had the resources to dig up the hats, and Lobster Cop had a clear alibi, I waited in place to take your photo. Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi? I was eating a delicious meal. You know what? Fair. Of course. I'm ashamed to say that I also drew evil eyebrows on the photo of you. But what I don't understand is why you had to put me in bad room. Framing me was bad enough, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped in? That's so unusually cruel. I'm inclined to agree. Putting somebody into a room, whether they did a naughty thing or not, seems really harsh and unfair. How is someone supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're just sitting around trapped? I really hate that room. I was in there for like 3 whole hours. Bad room was my idea. I'm sorry. It's a terrible idea. I realize this now. My bad. Lobster Cop, Mason Mole. You have done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this. Are you going to send us to bad room? Absolutely not. That's messed up. No, but I think there needs to be consequences. Lobster Cop, you have abused your powers in ways that I can't begin to comprehend. Mason Mole, you enabled and encouraged this behavior. I'm mad at you both. If I had eyebrows, they would be angry. We deserve that. I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. I think you should change career paths for your own good. Maybe do something that helps contribute to society. A cop no longer. Okay. I will hand in my badge and gun. You have a gun? Gun? Wait, why do you have a gun? I didn't even know they were real. That's really messed up. It's not like I ever used it. Mate. I gave Lobster Cop the gun. Okay, well, yes, please hand that in. I have an idea of what you could do as a job, Lobster Cop. Oh? Why don't you talk to Barney about joining the post office? Lobster Posty has a nice ring to it. Can I join too? I don't see why not. Well, then it's settled. Lobster Posty, Posty Mason Mole, do you have anything to say to the detective? No, they changed his name. Yes. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, detective. It was mean, rude, evil, and not nice. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope with the time I can prove myself as a great postie and right some of the wrongs I've done. Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behavior that I shouldn't have. I'm going to channel that energy into being a postie, and please rest assured you will never have a late parcel again. Thank you both for the apology. I accept it. And hopefully, yeah, you guys do a good job delivering mail. Say, now that that's all sorted, I have an announcement to make. Oh? Lobster Cop is no longer the #1 best detective. After some impeccable detective work on this case, I'm really pleased to announce the new #1 best detective. Oh my god, it's gonna be Mystery Monkey. Congratulations to... Mystery Monkey! Sorry, Frog Detective, you're still #2. Wow, congratulations, Mystery Monkey. What an achievement. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full-time. You can move into my old office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep. Great. What an honor to work next door to the #1 best detective. Again! This calls for a celebration. Bonnie, can you prep the saloon for a dance party? That is her name. It was Bonnie. Okay. Can do. Oh, and Lobster Posty. Posty Mason Mole. Yeah? You're invited too. This is going to be our last photo to hang on our wall. Nice party in the saloon. Yay, we get our smile back and our loading screen. And I still get to be #2 best detective. Look at that party. There we go. That's a better ending. Oh, nice. Get the same band again. And the worm on the piano still. Frog Detective 3, Corruption at Cowboy County, where we're gonna get the credits yet again. Oh, we've put our magnifying glasses down. You can see them on the table there. Design the bad bets. Nah, Grayson Thomas did a fantastic job yet again on this game. And the soundtrack, on point, actually. And Olivia with 3D props and prop design. Very good. Yeah, the production quality has definitely increased over the last couple games. If you guys go back and watch, like, the first one, and... yeah, Frog Detective was invented by Grace Bruxner. I made you and I can destroy you. But yeah, if you compare this to, like, the first Frog Detective, it's come quite a long way. A lot better sound design. A lot more... I feel like a lot more assets and stuff, or at least, like, super unique things going on. And the writing is still top-notch. Cheese Puff Tiger. We did not get to hear the worm shredded on the piano, but alas. Two weeks later. But wait, there's more. Oh. Yep, there's our photo. Yes. Look at us dancing it up here. Having a nice old party. Even the supervisor's there. Oh, well, there's the phone. Guess that's the only thing in here. Frog Detective, Crime Solving Agency. Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mystery? Hey, Frog Detective. She's just in the office one over from me. Yes, Mystery Monkey? Happy birthday. Thanks so much. I know it's your birthday, but I have a really difficult case that I just can't crack. But you're #1 best detective. I know, but this one's a doozy. Could you help me out? Of course, I'll be right there. Alright, let's go visit Mystery Monkey. Oh, I like how Lobster Cop's photo has now been replaced. They just... Hold up. They just scribbled out Lobster... Oh no, they didn't even scribble him out. He's still there. They just pasted Mystery Monkey's face over. Beautiful. Love it. Oh. Okay. Oh. Was I supposed to go see Mystery Monkey first? Oh. Surprise! Oh, it's everybody from all the games. Huh? Wow, what's everyone doing here? Well, Detective, we all appreciate everything you've done for us. Yeah, our town has never been so peaceful, all thanks to you. Same with my island. Haven't heard a ghost in ages. I mean, technically you never heard a ghost. I heard it's your birthday, so we all arranged to come here and surprise you. It worked. That's not all, Detective. We got you a present. Present? Should be coming any minute now. I ordered it on Whizbay. Hey, there's our invisible wizard. Knock knock. Lobster Cop. Yay! Oh my gosh, she has a new uniform. Special birthday delivery. A small box. Is that for me? Open it up. A tiny hat. Happy birthday! Wait, what is this? It's easy, Detective. It's a hat. I can't wear hats due to my head shape. Why don't you just try it on? It's tiny. It fits between my eyeballs. Yeah, so I can still see. Well, would you look at that? It's a hat that fits. Just perfectly. Oh, single tear. Aww. Thank you for playing, Frog Detective. Smiley face. We've loved making these games for you, and we are so grateful that so many people have spent time with our silly story. No, thank you guys for making these games. Honestly, like, as I've said, top-notch games. Very silly, but super charming. Our latest Toast Science Discovery Jam. Love Mo and Mystery Monkey. I like how Mystery Monkey still has the detective uniform on. She's really going for it. Collaborating on our latest potion, Lola and Mandy. We're celebrating Craig's acceptance to the Ghost Spotters League. Oh, he did get in. Yay. See you soon. Love from Bonnie, Craig, and Susie. Finally got a sponsorship deal with Dr. Tight Smile's 101 Tooth Whitening Cool Paste for Teeth, TM. XO, Fresh X. Family reunion. So much wool was shed. Gross. From Noodle and Barney. Ah, they are related. I went on a date with Sherman. I didn't even wear my hat, though. Thanks for our date. I had so much fun. XO, Sherman. Aww. So handy having a muse right next door to the saloon. Regards, Pistol. Oh, who's that? I can't tell you what I'm up to, but it's very cool and secret. Eat after reading. Bernie. Interesting. I'm the sheriff now. I didn't even have to beat up anyone. Rhonda Dynamite. Good job, Rhonda. You deserve it. She was gonna be sheriff, so good on her. Finally convinced Carlos to take a holiday. Best, Ralph. We are not the same guy. Larry and Lobster Posty. Is that a fan theory that they're the same guy? That's hilarious. Yeah, classic. My first day at cowboy school. Dusty. Oh, there's Mason Mole. Posty Mason Mole now. Employee of the month at the post office. Thanks, Mason Mole. Look at that smile on his face. Thanks for the magnet. I attached it to this boat and went super fast. Warm regards, Koala. That was from the first game. There's so many shells down here. Well wishes from the deep blue ocean, or deep blue sea, orbit. A lot of good throwbacks to the old characters. We performed together at the latest dance contest. We came third. Finley and Martin. Well, third's pretty good. You guys placed. As long as you had fun. Too busy signing autographs right now. Talk later. Mary. Classic Mary. Oh no, what happened to you? I broke my leg. Sent for my phone, Naughty. Aw, poor Naughty. I literally have not left the hot tub since you were here from Victor. He's still in there. Man, he must be wrinkly. Finally met my hero, Lobster Posty. Much love, Susan. Good for you, Susan. He looked pretty happy too. Frog Detective. And we get a bittersweet song to round us out here. And so a chapter closes. The end. We are done the Frog Detective series. That's it. There's no more Frog Detective games. Don't know if they're gonna make more games. Like spin-offs or completely different games or anything. I'd be super excited if there was any other new games coming out, but honestly, the 3 Frog Detective games, super solid altogether. Definitely an enjoyable little collection, so yeah, nothing wrong with the 3 games that we do have. Oh, our music's just gone from here too. If I hit play, where does that put me? Probably right before I go dig up the hats. Oh, no, we're on the 2 weeks later part. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's it. That is Frog Detective 3, Corruption at Cowboy County. Actually, I guess what I should do... I didn't go see, Mystery Monkey. I thought that I was finding a secret at the end of the hall, but no, that was where I was supposed to go, so why don't we go talk to Mystery Monkey really fast. Happy birthday. Just to make sure I didn't miss any, super exciting content. She'll probably just say something like, oh, there's something spooky at the end of the hall. Is there anything else in your office that I can click around on? Da-da-da-da! Aww. She got a nice little picture of Mo. And yet another photo. She stuck her face on all of these. Oh my gosh. I love that. Just takes over all of Lobster Cop's achievements. Hey, Detective. Well, 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 if it isn't Mystery Monkey 49. Good to see you, Frog Detective 03. What? Just a joke. Are there 2 other Frog Detectives? Just games, I guess. I don't know, I was just joking. You've got me worried. That really stresses me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3? How do you think I feel with 48 other mystery monkeys? That's a good point. Anyway, thanks for meeting me here. Case information is in the other room. Just head down the hallway, I'll meet you there. Will do. Okay. That's all we missed. Wasn't anything super pertinent, so... That is it. That is the end of the Frog Detective series. Hopefully you guys had a good time playing through these, or seeing through these with me. I had an absolute blast playing these. These games are absolutely incredible. And I'm sure I missed a couple achievements, so I might achievement hunt those later. Probably little things I missed clicking on here and there, but yeah. So, thank you guys for joining me on our Frog Detective adventure. And I'll see you sometime in the future.